And the main reason for why they're doing it is because they want to serve more ads. Why don't you recognize that this ruins the consumer experience? You as a chatter are going to get more ads, okay?
There's some questions that people will always ask themselves. Where do we come from? Where do we go when we die? Why is Charlie so short? And what can finally kill a business that's too big to fail? We've only seen this a few times in our history with things like Blockbuster, an absolute titan that completely crumbled. But usually there's some things that a lot of people just believe will never fail because they're so big. YouTube, Google, Facebook, these kind of staples. And among those is Twitch, I imagine. For a long time, Twitch has been the go-to spot for live streaming. Of course, there are alternatives, there has been competition, but Twitch has managed to remain king and sits atop a pile of mangled corpses from shitty startups that just couldn't make it in the industry. God rest the soul of Mixer, gone but not forgotten. And then there's also really niche ones like DLive, which I don't know what's going on with DLive, but I remember you used to be able to cheer things called lemons, so maybe the lemons are still going well. I couldn't tell you, but all I know for sure is Twitch is still the number one live streaming platform. YouTube is catching up though. YouTube's been making big power moves, but Twitch has still managed to hold on to its stranglehold on streaming. But today I think that crown is threatened. I believe we're about to enter the Game of Thrones here for who's going to be the number one live streaming platform because Twitch may have just publicly committed suicide, or at the very least shot themselves in the foot 1,000 times publicly. Now, before I get into this, I'm not exaggerating. I really do believe this decision Twitch has made is massively impactful for the overall health and longevity of the platform, and I'm going to explain why in great detail. I swear to God, this week has been the most eventful week in the entire history of the cyberspace. Since the creation of the World Wide Web, no week has been this wild. So, today, out of nowhere, at like 4 a.m. my time, Twitch dropped an announcement on a policy update that's on the horizon. And it's a...
Bro, this one is so interesting because, like, people in the labor movement have been hitting me up. Like, people, like, leftists have been like, dude, what the f***? Because, unlike all these dumb motherfuckers in the chat who are like, bro, you guys are like, you guys are so rich, it doesn't matter. Other people recognize that this is like a gross violation. You know what I mean? It's just like ridiculous for a company to just turn around and be like, yeah, we're just giving you a pay cut for no reason. It's based on your performance, but we've decided you as a contracted employee will just get a pay cut. Like, you'll be doing the same work if you want to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. You're a contracted employee and you're getting a pay cut. In any other circumstance, that pay cut is supposed to also, simultaneously coincide with like some kind of reason. They were just like, yep, no, we're not profitable enough. Sorry, we're not profitable. Like, at a time when like inflation is happening, they were just like, nope, doesn't matter. Here, Adam hit me up about this too. Twitch is cutting creator pay by nearly 30%, and their explanation for why is transparent bullshit. Twitch is Amazon, so why are they citing the rates they charge other businesses? This is like McDonald's claiming that it costs them $3.99 to make a Big Mac is a straight up lie. The fact that Twitch is unilaterally cutting pay to its biggest stars is proof that the creator economy is a scam. These creators are the only reason Twitch has an audience in the first place. If they organize and work together, they'd have massive leverage to fight back. I agree. The other alternative is that like there are a couple problems with this because the barrier of entry for streaming is going to be like last time in the entertainment industry, there was a massive work stoppage in an incredibly unionized part of the field, Writers Guild. We got the invention of reality TV, right? And the reality is that once again, the same shit it can happen on Twitch, but you'll just have alternative substitutes. Like, you're always going to have rats. You're always going to have scabs, especially when everyone has a phone and a camera. So any level of organization is going to be an incredibly difficult one. It's one that people talk about, let's say, but there is no better opportunity than this. Unionize literally millionaire streamers, monkas. A lot of streamers are not millionaires. Like, the level of scabbing, like the likelihood of scabbing in that field is so insane that I don't know how this would work. Hear me out. Twitch will close down after YouTube fixes their chat. Then Amazon will step in and rebrand it as Amazon Gaming, where the rev split is 5 to 95%. 100%, especially when you realize that the streaming community within itself is at odds. Yeah. Oh yeah, we started with the Moist video. which we should get back to. And he is right, by the way. The community that you can foster on this platform and the live back and forth that I have with chat is unmatched. The kind of content that I produce in the political sphere is literally irreplaceable. Okay? That's it. It's the truth. Not to like suck my own dick a little bit here, but I'm going to do it. Okay? And I'm going to suck the dick of chat as well. But there's a reason why no one can recreate this. Okay? Partially because this can only happen on Twitch, but also because I'm a psycho. I'm an absolute psychopath. But that's it. That's the truth. That's the reality. Okay? And even then I can't do this on YouTube as well.
Doozy. So buckle your seatbelt and keep your hands inside the ride at all times because we're going in deep. This is downright baffling that they thought this was a good idea. So the announcement is all about their revenue split, as well as a couple of other things that they briefly touch on. But the big focal point here is what they're going to be changing with their streamer revenue split. For those that don't know, when you stream on Twitch, you can have subs. If you're an affiliate, a partner, you get a sub button, which is something that viewers can click on and pay you like $5 a month to support you, as well as get emotes in return. Now, streamers split this $5 with Twitch. Twitch takes 50%, 50% goes to the streamer. However, for as long as I can remember, they've also had a 70-30 split where 70% goes to the streamer and only 30% goes to Twitch. That's something that isn't exactly secretive. It's not something that's only existed in hushed whispers behind the dumpsters or anything like that. It's been something that's been publicly discussed for a long time. The 70-30 split was reserved for like partners on the upper echelon of streaming. And for a long time, I, as well as pretty much everyone else on the platform, has always said that the revenue split across the entire platform should be a flat 70-30 for all creators of all sizes, to match YouTube at the very least. YouTube is 70-30 for all their streamers. 70% to streamers, 30% to YouTube. But Twitch, that deal is only reserved for the select few partners that get that. Everyone else is 50-50, which makes no sense, honestly, because it should just be a 70-30 split straight up.
Yes.
Now, when I first saw that...
Like, no one is saying that it is incredible that, like, Twitch is taking money. Like, yeah, they need revenue. They need to generate revenue so they can, like, operate a site. There's cost to this shit, right? Like, I get it. I understand it. It's just that as a business, they are personally gearing that towards what the competitive rates are in the market. They're not doing it off of like, what's best for the streamer. They're doing it off of what they can get away with. And when there was more competition in the marketplace, no matter how laughable it was, like Mixer and shit, they were willing to do more competitive deals and deals that were offering you. Ew. Representative Matt Gates just retweeted me. I'm changing my Twitter name. Hold up. Can you see it? Someone screenshot it quickly. Okay, try it again. He unretweeted it already? Fuck! No shot. No, I changed it. I changed it to something shorter. Yeah, Gates FBI investigation for tracking minors. No, I changed it. I thought I changed it. Gates pedo FBI investigation. There it is. Screenshot it quick. Holy fuck. Can someone send me a screenshot of the Bloomberg child predation thing? I wanna reply with that. No, I want to reply with a screenshot of the Bloomberg child predation. Hold up. No, not just like, I want a screenshot of the article because I just, dude, oh my God, you guys are all doing the same thing. There you go. This is perfect. There it is. What's he going to do? Ban me from fucking Florida? He can suck my dick. Well, I'm not a minor, so he probably won't, but allegedly. Bro beefing with congressman? Dude, you don't remember? I was also beefing with fucking... Oh, this is perfect. Thank you. Motherfucker is like literally joining Twitch right after child predators use Twitch to systematically track kids. Like, come on, dude. I beefed with Ted Cruz. I beefed with Ted Cruz. I beefed with fucking Kayleigh McEnany when she was the White House press secretary. I've beefed with a lot of fucking, senators, White House press people. Anyway, Madison Cawthorn was supposed to come on the fucking stream. I don't know what happened. Chelsea, I just texted you. He ran, but not really. Yeah, he ran away. I mean, he wheeled away. I'll be in jail if I do this in India. Glad to be here. Yeah, I mean, I'd be in jail if I did this in Turkey, too. Anyway, I love that he hasn't deleted it yet though, which is pretty fire. You know what I mean? Respect. He just really loves the next generation. You know what I'm saying? This will be on CNN? Nah, no shot. I don't think so. I did beef with Dan Crenshaw too. And he didn't see that coming. What is this? Glad to be in a room where I'm one of the oldest people.
You can edit video. You can open and unlock an iPhone. That can be very difficult for others, especially in Congress. I'm just glad to be in a room where I'm one of the oldest people. You know.
Oh, God. He deleted it? Did he? No, it's still there, man. Here, I retweeted it on my own. Dan Crenshaw couldn't see the depth of my joke. Yeah, dude. He lacks perception. Honestly. He just couldn't see it. I mean, just retweeted something else. Wait, really? This one's better. Dan Crenshaw has a real rookie hole. Man, that was one of the funniest things that happened in this entire fucking Twitch drama shit. This Twitch drama cycle was like XQC describing his new terms. XQC unveiled his new terms. One of them was rookie hole, and I will never... It's just great. I love that. Brilliant stuff.
This announcement be posted, I got starry-eyed. I was like, holy shit, Twitch is about to cop the fattest W in internet history with this announcement. They're going to announce that every streamer's getting a 70-30 split. This is what everyone's been wanting for years. Let's fucking go. But then the reality set in. Just like a man who unfortunately came home early from work and found his wife cheating on him, I was devastated. Because what they actually were explaining is that they were just getting rid of the 70-30 deal altogether. They explained that they'll no longer be offering the 70-30 contracts to any streamers, as well as mentioning the alteration to existing 70-30 premiums. So creators that are already used to the 70-30 deal.
Like their answer basically is like, what are you going to do? Not stream on the platform? Suck my dick. You understand that, right? That is literally what this is. This is like, oh yeah? Oh yeah, dude, you don't like the deal that we're giving you? Oh, guess what, dude? What are you gonna do? Not stream? Fuck off.
Will maintain 70-30 up to 100 grand, and after 100 grand, it then goes to 50-50. So instead of bringing all creators up to 70-30, they bring everyone down to 50-50. And I'm sure a lot of you think like it's unreasonable to expect them to do 70-30 deals for everyone. But it's really not. They're backed by Amazon. They have a massive purse that they could tap into for moves like this. YouTube has 70-30 deals for every streamer. Like, that is the standard. And you're telling me Twitch, which is the literal #1 streaming platform and has been for fucking decade now, can't match that deal? How is YouTube, which is only just now really starting to figure out the streaming space, able to do a better job at something Twitch pioneered? It's kind of fucking crazy to me. So Twitch came in like a burglar in the night, but instead of stealing a television, they just stole 20% from the creators that helped make their platform pop off in the first place. According to some of the math I've seen floating around, overall this is a 29% decrease in revenue for streamers that were on the 70-30 deal. But again, that's for the upper echelon of streaming, so they're gonna be fine, you know? Your heart shouldn't be breaking like, holy fuck, they're gonna be homeless now. It's a slap in the face to them for sure, but they're going to be okay. They're very well...
Yeah, I mean, it's literally a 30% pay cut.
Well off, but you would expect...
Like, there are instances where, like, a 30% pay cut is justifiable, right? Like, let's say there are additional benefits that you get, or there's, like, a new revenue mechanism or something that's in play, and it's a very costly one, and that's precisely why they're doing it. They literally didn't even do that. Also, what Charlie probably doesn't realize is that there's a concept called price leadership. In industries that are already heavily fucking, monopolized, or industries where there's verticals where there's a oligopoly, what they will do is follow Twitch's lead. So Twitch does price leadership. You know who else will follow suit on that potentially? Fucking YouTube. So this ruins everything. It ruins other places as well. And I think people don't recognize that either. What if they reversed it where the top is 50-50 and the bottom is 70-30? They didn't do that. The bottom was always 50-50 and the top was 70-30. They're taking the top 70-30 and turning it into 50-50. Everyone should be 70-30. This is insane. Pitting fucking small streamers against big streamers is idiotic. Everyone it's literally their money. It's your money that you're giving to the streamers. You're not paying Twitch. You're not like, oh man, when you subscribe, you do it for one reason and one reason only at the Hasanabi broadcast, because you like the broadcast and because you want to avoid the top of the hour ad break that's coming in 22 minutes into the top of the fucking hour. Okay, you're like, I don't want to see fucking ads, so I'm subscribing. Okay, you're not, none of those reasons is like, oh man, I really want to tip my landlord today. You know what I mean? You're not like, I would really want to give a tip to Twitch. Here's the 1 minute ad break now, by the way. Nobody is like, oh man, I'm really excited to fucking tip Twitch. I can hear the news now. YouTube upgrades new tab to strike at Twitch. And then remember, like, we're fucking doing, like, I'm doing 200 hours a month, man. Like, that's not easy. That's 10 hours for a normal work week. 10 hours a day from Monday to Friday. Like, look at this. Twitch takes 50%, YouTube takes 70%, Fanhouse 90%, Fansly 80%, OnlyFans 80%, Patreon 88 to 95 depending on plan and features, Ko-Fi 95% or free or 100% for gold members. Like, these other platforms that don't actually host video, obviously, can offer insane memberships. Danny Penguin gifted a tier 3 sub to Congressman Matt Gaetz. Jesus Christ, Danny Penguin. Lizzie Gobbler, thank you for the 5 get the subs. Mellow Lemon Jello. And actually, Carlos, thank you for the 5 get the subs. The one and only Red September, thank you for the 25 get the subs. Nuts.
If they're taking 20% back from those streamers, you would expect Twitch to be using that money to improve the platform, or being like, you know what? Since we're taking this, here's how we're going to make the platform better for viewers and for streamers. But they're not. They're making it worse. They continue to shit where they eat. They announced this.
Like, they want to fucking do ad. You guys remember when Adpocalypse happened? Obviously, that has a different name for Twitch than YouTube, when, like, they just started literally running ads without you having any say. And they were blasting motherfuckers in the ass, like, nonstop. Okay? They were just going absolutely fucking bananas. They're going crazy. Right? And that was nuts. Right? People were like, oh, this sucks. I don't want to fucking do this shit. But guess what, dude? That's the future. That's what they want. They want to fucking blast ads everywhere. Kinder Surprise 217, thank you for the 5 get the subs. Professor Soup, thank you for the 5 get the subs. Remember, one of the things I said at the time when Adpocalypse happened was that it is so unacceptable that they're running ads without asking me on my own fucking platform, on my own content that I'm just using their services to host. You know what I mean? Ultimately, right? That, like, I think that is so fucking unacceptable that I, like, and I'm so powerless to do anything about it that I don't know. I might, like, potentially move to a different platform. Thank you, Kinder Surprise, Blue Lou 95, and Creed HR for the 5 get the subs. Facial recognition is designed to recognize whether we are actively watching the ads or not in the future. Nice. Is this not an overreaction by streamers, though? It's only going to affect the top streamers with the best contracts. They already have plenty and get the first 100K a month. No, not 100K a month, 100K a year. Like, obviously, nobody cares for Amazon making more money, but Twitch isn't even profitable. Obviously, the ads are shit, but Amazon has no reason to allow Twitch to stay a drain forever. No, brother. Like I've said already, this implies that they can do it to everybody, and they are doing it to everybody. They were doing it to smaller streamers already. Now they're doing it to larger streamers. It will literally quite frequently continue to happen. And the main reason for why they're doing it is because they want to serve more ads. Why don't you recognize that this ruins the consumer experience? You as a chatter are going to get face fucked with more ads, okay? They want to be more profitable, and they're showing that they don't even give a fuck about any content creator on the platform. They're literally just turning around and saying, we're going to take 30 fucking % of your revenue that you've generated with your memberships. That's crazy. Yes, XQC does run 7 minutes of ads per hour, I think. This is not actually Congressman Matt Gaetz, man. You guys are so dumb. But that's funny that you said that.
Part in the same blog post, I guess, like, the first part was supposed to be the bad news, like hitting you with the cold water right away. 70-30 contracts are gone. But here's the dessert. Here's the good stuff coming. Our recent bump in ads revenue share to 55% as part of our ads incentive program is a great way for these larger streamers to make up most, if not all, of that revenue. How can you be this out of touch? It's mind-blowing. The shamelessness here to try and pitch this like a positive or noble thing. Yeah, so you guys are making less money on subs and Twitch is making more. So what? Boo-hoo, cry about it. Just run more ads, idiot. You stupid asshole. Just keep playing more ads for us, baby. Keep greasing the machine. More ads. That'll solve it. They're like fucking Mr. Krabs over here with this insatiable greed and their fixation on ads. They're trying to make Twitch like TV where you get 15 minutes of ads per hour. It's crazy here. Right now the maximum contract on Twitch is 4 minutes of ads per hour. Yeah, it's not as much as TV, but that alone right there is still significantly more ads than you're going to get on YouTube. Plus, Twitch's ads are significantly more intrusive. They're unskippable ads, whereas YouTube has skippable ones. Like, they're just so behind here. And they're trying very hard to push these larger streamers to do as many ads as possible. By taking away that 20% and then like bumping up their split on ad revenue as a way of kind of like nudging them like, hey, I know you missed that 20%. Why not just click that 3-minute ad button one more time?
Wait, what the fuck? It's actually him? No shot, bro. Wait, what? Bro, one of his staffers is going buck wild. Wait, no shot. Is that what his like account links to? Twitch.tv Congressman Matt Gaetz. No fucking shot. No way. I don't believe it. There's no way. One of his staffers has got to be a fucking fan of mine or something, dude. What? Oh my fucking God, it's him. Oh my God, it's him. Oh my God, it's literally him. America First is inevitable. US, MAGA. Suspicious user ban evading. It's actually him. Wait, why does it think it's a suspicious user? Why is he flagged for ban evasion? Dude, there's so much happening right now. Matt Gaetz' move to Twitch is like blowing up in his fucking face. The account was created June 15th, 2022. Does that mean he has another account? That means he has a staffer. He has a staffer who is like either a fan of mine or a hate watcher that is currently on this account writing shit. Right? That's what that means. Suspicious user ban evading. Meaning like I banned one of his fucking staffers. Yeah, I got homophobic chicken. Fuck yeah, baby.
Maybe that's why he's a tier 3 subscriber. I'm eating homophobic chicken.
Free Nestor, bro. I'm losing my fucking mind right now. What is happening? I know someone gifted him a sub, by the way. That's why he has a tier 3 subscription, but I actually didn't think that it was like literally him. Anyway, man, this platform is so sick. I love our wonderful little platform, man. Great.
For us, maybe 2 or 3 more times so you can actually get back to where you were. It's horrible. It's not only bad for streamers who don't want to run ads, which is all of them. The only streamers that run ads are the ones that are contractually obligated to. It's also awful for viewers because it completely ruins the experience. Again, these are unskippable ads and they will go for literally 8 back-to-back ads. Nobody wants that. It's a terrible viewing experience. It's dog shit. And that's going to be even more prevalent should this change go forward.
There is one streamer who likes to run ads as
let's dive into
XQC.
why I believe this change will have a massively detrimental effect on the platform as a whole. I think what's going to happen here is like a full-blown exodus. I feel like this is going to be straight up Matt Damon being sent to Mars here. There's going to be a lot of top-level streamers, I think, that no longer exclusively stream on Twitch. You might remember recently Twitch made a change to another policy which forbids streamers from streaming anywhere else once they're a partner. That got lifted. So as just a normal partner, you can simultaneously stream on Twitch and YouTube if you want to. That doesn't apply to the streamers that have the 70-30 contracts. Those are much more strict. And those contracts, they ask a lot of the streamer. From ad incentives, which can go up to 4 minutes per hour, all the way to the stream hours they require per month, which can go from like 160 to 180 hours, which is a lot. That's a big ask. And a lot of the streamers are used to that. They've been grinding that for a long time at that 70-30 mark. But now, with that 70-30 mark completely changing and going back down, they're going to start to wonder, is it worth it, you know? Like, they took a huge hit to their sub revenue, but they're still grinding for less money. Why would they then stay exclusive with Twitch when they can just not renew their contract and simultaneously stream on Twitch and YouTube? Or, better yet, why not go to YouTube, who's going to pay them a bag to get there, like straight up 7 figures worth of doubloons, straight big schmeckles to go over there. Why wouldn't they just take that, go to YouTube, which has the 70-30 split they're used to, as well as significantly more lax contracts? Ludwig recently showed his hours streamed for a month, and he's not even breaking 120 hours. That's nothing on Twitch.
I know his hours. They are much lower than that. He's just doing it for fun at that point. I've told you this already. Mine are 200 hours a month. Yeah, I do 200 hours, and my fucking ad revenue, and my ad revenue share is insane. Think YouTube, but flipped.
Twitch. Whereas YouTube, it's more lax. It's the 70-30
By the way, this makes it additionally funny that everyone is always like, Hasan, you're so fucking spoiled, you fucking Twitch streaming bitch. It's like, bro, I literally work 200 hours minimum a month. Fuck my dick.
split you're used to. The ads are less intrusive and
Work Omega Law. I know, bro. I know. It's easy work. It's not backbreaking work. And I love it. That's why I do it. I've never seen another industry where there's so much disdain for the people whose content you're consuming. Like, motherfuckers would complain about me eating. I'm literally eating on the job. Okay? I guess sex work is the other one, but I mean, there's additional shit on top of that. It's so much harder.
and there's no huge ad requirement in YouTube contracts that I know of. And you're getting paid to go over there. Why the fuck would you stay on Twitch? Twitch has nothing at that point. The only thing Twitch has over YouTube then is the chat. And Twitch chat is a million times better than YouTube chat. Just straight up, that is an objective truth. 100%. But if YouTube ever fixes their chat, then there's really no reason to stay on Twitch. And even as a viewer too, because once all of these new policies roll out that they've announced here, the changes, your experience as a viewer is going to be worse because you're going to be inundated with ads constantly. It's going to be like fucking brainwashing with how many advertisements that'll be shoved down your throat. It is killing the big streamers' motivation to stay there because YouTube is just the better offer. It's the better deal. And if you don't want to exclusively stream on YouTube, why wouldn't you just simultaneously stream on both then and double dip, double fist here? There's no reason to be exclusive on Twitch once this change comes, because all it's going to do is be an added stress and a worse experience for your viewers. Because once you take this new Twitch contract, you're going to have to run more ads, which makes it an unwatchable stream. When there's a ton of ads on a stream, I leave. Most people do, because they're super intrusive, they ruin it. No one likes the ad breaks. When I do an ad break, it's because I went up to go pee, and I'll just run ads while I'm peeing so no one's missing anything. But I can't piss fucking 5 times an hour in order to hit the new ad density requirements. Like, that's, you know, my bladder's not built that way. I'm not a fucking superhero, right? You know, with great power comes great pissing, but I'm just not there yet. It's just super stupid. Like, they're not even addressing the problem with the ads with how intrusive they are. They're still pre-roll ads, which immediately kill discoverability for smaller streamers, because if someone's clicking on a stream they're unfamiliar with, they're not going to sit through 6 ads that play against the creator's will. They'll see the ads come up and they'll immediately leave, so now they've lost a potential new viewer. Like, the ads are a huge problem on Twitch that are not being addressed. Instead, they're just doubling down on the current ad status, like how they pre-roll, how they're unskippable, and just subtly push streamers to run more of them in order to make up for lost revenue that Twitch took back from them. It's just such a fucking backwards idea that they had the chutzpah, the gall, to try and spin as something noble. When you read this blog post, they write it as if they're some saint. Like, as if they're doing the platform a favor, like this is somehow a good thing. When under no interpretation of this policy is it a good thing. I don't know how it can possibly be spun as a positive thing unless people really fixate on, wow, creators get a little more percentage of the ad revenue. Oh, that's great. I can't wait to see more ads from them. It's just so fucking insulting. And then they even had the audacity in this policy update to mention how expensive it is to run the site, as if anyone is surprised by that. It's Twitch. Of course it's going to cost a ton of fucking money to run the site. You know what else costs a ton to run? YouTube. And you're both backed by massive corporations. You can both afford it. I don't know why that was there in the first place. They slid that in there as like an explanation for why they can't do 70-30 for all the streamers, but it just left a bad taste in my mouth because it doesn't really seem like, it doesn't compute in my mind how Amazon, who owns Twitch, can't somehow figure out a way to compete with YouTube with the 70-30 deal. Like, how is that possible, really? But just to wrap it all up, my point is, I think this policy will drive most of the top streamers, as well as a lot of their viewers, off of Twitch, at least exclusively on Twitch. Because it's going to be a worse viewing experience should this go through, because the streamers will feel obligated to run more ads, even if it's not in their contract. just the lost revenue that they'll experience from the 70-30 going back to 50-50 is going to be enough to make them want to run those ads in order to make up for that. So that's going to be a worse experience for their viewers, and there's not going to be really any incentive for them to stay on Twitch because YouTube is just legitimately the better deal. And like they are offering a better deal than Twitch is, just like altogether. So a horrible, horrible, horrible L for Twitch here today that I just wanted to talk about a bit. Well, that's about it. See ya.
Video overall, big L. Do you think Twitch will change course? No, dude. They said they were gonna do it.